Imagine being alone in an old theater. The lights go out. Silence takes over. But then, you hear footsteps on the stage. The problem? There's no one there. You feel a chill down your spine, and before you can move, a shadow rushes past the empty seats. This isn't a horror movie script. This is the account of dozens of people who claim to have seen something unexplainable at Drury Lane Theatre in London. They say a ghost haunts the place. But is it just a myth? Or is there something far more disturbing going on? Drury Lane Theatre, opened in the 17th century, is one of the oldest and most iconic in London. But its fame doesn't come just from acclaimed plays. For centuries, actors, staff, and even spectators have reported terrifying encounters with a mysterious entity. The most famous of them, a man dressed in gray, known as the Phantom of the Man in Gray. This spirit is described as a gentleman with white hair, a tricorn hat, and a long coat. The creepiest part, he doesn't only appear at night. Many say that, before a successful play, he can be seen in the theater seats, as if he's watching the show. But if he really exists, who was he in life? It is believed that the man in gray is the spirit of a man who was murdered inside the very theater. In 1848, during a building renovation, workers discovered a false wall, and inside it, a skeleton holding a dagger to its chest. This skeleton was never identified, but many believe it belonged to a nobleman who was betrayed and killed inside the theater. His body was hidden, and his soul never found rest. From that moment on, the reports increased. Strange figures on stage, whispers in the dark, and even actors feeling invisible hands pushing them. But what is most terrifying is an inexplicable pattern. The man in gray appears before a play that will be an absolute success. Could be a warning, or a spirit that still wants to witness great performances. 1982. A famous actor was rehearsing alone when he heard a voice whispering behind him. When he turned around, there was no one there. 1990. A filming crew captured a shadow on stage, but upon reviewing the footage, there was no logical explanation for it. 2014. During a performance, a chair in the middle of the audience moved on its own. The audience saw it. The cast saw it. And to this day, no one knows what happened. So, what do you think? Is the ghost of the London Theatre real, or just a myth fueled by centuries of stories? What we know is that Drury Lane remains active, and to this day, visitors report unexplainable sightings. And if one day you attend a play there, pay attention. You might see a gray silhouette in the audience, watching with an enigmatic smile. If you enjoyed this mystery, subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell for more chilling stories.